Here we are in our fourth round, unable to go first, unfortunately. So let's see. We go Ancient Den, Mox Opal. That's it? Yeah, that's it. We got a mulligan this. Better, but not much. Actually, I guess it's fine. Oh, we're playing... No! Painter! Okay, so they have to share a color. Colorless cards do not share a color, I don't think. Well, I mean, he's like a painter combo. I have actually never played against this deck before, so I have no idea what my matchup is like. I imagine it's pretty bad. I don't think Affinity is very good against the combo decks. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd like to be wrong. Oh, I can't cast my Frogmite. So, that's fine. Next turn we'll go Frogmite Thoughtcast. Or we'll probably go Thoughtcast Frogmite. I guess it doesn't matter. My opponent has to play Painter Servant. He has to get to 3 mana. Okay, so maybe we have a shot. Let's go Ancient Den. Thoughtcast. I wish I had played the other one now. But, oh well. Swing 1. Missing a land drop feels pretty good for me. My opponent missing a land drop, I should say. Okay, well, that didn't go anywhere at all. So I guess Unified Will, Thoughtseize, Phyrexian Revoker. Tezzeret feels a little too slow. S-Champion is probably a little too slow. I can't get around Painter Servant. So I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to go low to the ground, try and just win as quickly as possible versus this deck. I guess it can go off turn 3, right? Because he'll go turn 1 Grindstone, turn 2. Well, actually, I don't know how much Painter Servant costs. I mean, I guess there might be an extra turn in there if he has to go get Imperial Recruiter. If he has to play Imperial Recruiter and go grab Painter Servant. But this is kind of scary playing against a combo deck. I imagine Ethersworn Cannon is actually not very good versus him because he's playing a bunch of artifacts. So yeah, glad I didn't bring that in. But I think Thoughtseize will be fine. I think Unified Will will be good. Unified Will might be a little too expensive, honestly. 2 mana. I can't tap out. But we shall see. Painter Servant. My opponent was on the play too. He must have just not kept a very good 7. I am going to keep this hand because this is a turn 1 Phyrexian Revoker naming Grindstone. And I feel like I will be hard pressed to find a better opener than that. My opponent rolled a 5 too, but that doesn't mean much with the combo deck. Oh, can you just get me turn 1, I wonder? No, because he's... Okay, so actually, this actually is not a good spot, I guess, because if he's got like a Pyroblast, I'm screwed. But I have to go for it. I can't really do anything else. Okay, awesome. Same Grindstone. Alright, well, that's a victory in my opinion. Also, I love how this changes the boxes of your cards. Like Frogmite's now a blue spell. It looks good in blue, honestly. A little blue tinge. Alt Scourge gets this cool Esper looking feel to it with the blue and black fusion. Cranial doesn't look that good. Ooh, I like that too. Goes and gets Monastery Mentor. Oh man, that's pretty good. Props. Oh, I can't Thoughtseize it away. Let's see. Let's go. I don't think I'll be able to thought cast this turn either, unfortunately. Right, because I'll play the Ancient Tomb. Frogmite costs 2, so I don't want to do that. I do want to play this. I do want to play this. I want to cast double Frogmite. My opponent's got a Monastery Minter in his hand that could just wreck me, but he is that, and he's going to have 2 other cards. So maybe it's not so bad. Because I'll be attacking for a lot, kind of a lot next turn. I imagine this is the Monastery Minter. And it looks super cool too. I'm pretty sure I want to Thought Cast here. Because I want to be able to play this Thoughtseize if I'm able. Not, unfortunately. I will be attacking with my Frogmites and my Vault Scourge. Because this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's away from being lethal. If this is a Lightning Bolt, then it's a Lightning Bolt. Oh, it's a Pyroblast, of course. That's much better. Still gonna get in for 2 here. Alright, so that was unfortunate. Really needed that Thoughtseize. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this game anymore without the evasive creature. Yeah, I was like, okay. Not blocking with the Painter's Servant is also kind of interesting in my opinion. So what gets me out of this? Basically, my opponent not having anything, and I just find that I find that incredibly hard to believe. So my opponent's going to be attacking me for presumably 3. Let's just go ahead and call it 5. Attacking me for 5. Okay, it's a lot more than that. No blocks. I feel like I can win on the crackback here if my opponent attacks me with everything. Tapping out for Ensnaring Bridge. Ooh, that's rough. So I can only attack with Frogmite. I mean, Midnight. I'm actually going to go ahead and concede this game. I don't think it is winnable any longer. So in that game, Ethersworn, well, Tezzeret and Etch would have actually been pretty good. But let's still assume he's going to be playing. Maybe he just boards out the combo. But he let the Painter Servants in, so I can't imagine. Well, no, because it's still good with his Pyroblasts. I don't know. We'll try it again. Board it as is. See what happens. We're on the play this time. Hopefully we can be pretty fast and able to dodge most of this stuff. Yeah, this looks fine. It's a turn 2 Revoker, but I think it's okay. No need to cast Mox Opal quite yet, so... I will not. Do have all the mana this game, though. Goblin Welder. I wonder if it's correct to name Goblin Welder here. Yeah, I think I do name Goblin Welder. No. I'm actually going to go ahead and play my Stoneforge and get my GT. Because my opponent can't, I don't think my opponent can do both next turn. Then next turn I can Phyrexian Revoker, or I can play GT, use GT. Yeah, I don't think my opponent can combo next turn. Watch me get proven wrong. That'd be awesome. Just be like, sure. Yeah, I'll probably Phyrexian Revoker and name Goblin Welder next turn. Then keep some mana up so I can... Okay, well, my opponent didn't really want to play. Alright, so that's, I believe, going to be it for the day. I probably should not be doing... I'm playing in tournament practice, and it might be better to just go ahead and play in the 2-mans, because that way your opponent can't just concede on you like that. Like, that was... We were kind of cheated out of 2 games there. But yeah, love Affinity. I think this Tezzeret list is a lot of fun. It's actually what I'm sort of hoping to build in paper soon. I have a lot more of the cards for it than I do for the other version, this version. This version just runs, you know, City Trader is still a $70 card. Actually, I have most of these cards too. It's just, you know, cards like Caracas, GT, and City Traders in real life are going to run me kind of high. So, I mean, I like this build a lot. It's sort of the more traditional build. But Tezzeret is a lot of fun to play with. You can just win you games, and you know, being the Affinity deck with a Planeswalker is pretty fun. And I think the reason this deck is all made possible, like I said earlier, a lot of banned modern cards, but Ancient Tomb is, I believe, what really makes this deck possible, as well as the artifact lands. Like, there's a reason you can't really play Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas in Modern Affinity, and he just costs too much. 4 mana is just way too much in Modern. But here, where you have access to Ancient Tomb and on-color artifact lands, it's pretty good. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I hope to see you again soon here on Gwarzalez Magic.